Where's my game at, dog? There it goes. Yo, Xylo. Yo, Xemnas and Edu. It's time to game. Okay, they made it back. Yggdrasil goddess statue. Unyielding. Asterisc. Mini Lloyd. I got all kinds of games from that. All kinds. No MSO stream today, my dude. That's a lot of damage.
Wow, all sorts of things popped out. Yep, it's a whimsical wonderland.
There are other games in the world than just MSL.
What's the Reaper's Curse Magilu was talking about? Supposedly, Aizen's presence has the power to bring misfortune to the people around him. Is that some sort of special Moloch power or something? It's worse than mere misfortune. At Vortigern, there was a sudden mass outbreak of demon blight, and many of his fellow crew died on his watch. I find that a little hard to believe, honestly. The Reaper's Curse is all too real! It was the Reaper's Curse that tore me from you and got me captured by Miss Magilu! Oh, is that so? I missed you so much! The hazy halcyon days when I would blow on your cheeks to make your tears dry up! Hey, that's not... It must be destiny that we've been reunited! How I wish I could return to your side once more! Do what you want. I don't care. Really? I won't stop you. Maybe she wants a Moloch who freely divulges a young girl's secrets. I'm fine, thank you very much. I've already got Locky set to look after as it is. Aw, no fair! Is he the one who blows on your tears now when you cry? He most certainly does not. And as of right now, you're a stranger to me.
Oof.
What? Just so we're clear, Locky said we'll do no blowing on any cheeks.
Of course not. I mean, not that it ever happened in the first place anyway. Just forget it. Yet another victim of the Reaper's Curse!
Why am I streaming now? Because I don't have class until next month. So it's time to play the video games while I can. Bro. Yep, that's definitely a smiley face. Yo, Ferrer, what's up? You're in class?
We're finished here. Let's go.
Summer, you need to go get that education. Instead of watching this stream.
Eleanor, are you feeling alright?
That dude Ferrer up in here.
Now at least. I'm glad for that. But please remember, the Reaper's curse is no joke.
Is Ison's curse even real? I'm having trouble believing in it.
You never know. Talk like that might give you a stomachache, or a blister, or a bug might fly into your mouth. A bug?
It's online school, so you're safe.
Please stop making up
I don't know about that.
Madam Eleanor.
Learning is still important.
Or Navy warships
To some capacity.
on Eltia and disappeared without a trace. Or that Eisen made a stopover on an island and the men there caught demon blight. Or that a man bumped into his shoulder and started laughing and died from suffocation.
Please stop. That's even more frightening.
That's a pack of lies. It was 7 warships. Everyone on the island, not just men, caught demon blight. And the guy who bumped into me died from hiccups.
Died from hiccups.
But as far as the Corsair Scourge goes, you don't need to worry. Just drink the Solitoma juice and you'll be fine.
Assuming they're in bloom.
Yeah, there is that.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The U.S. education system sucks. You are correct about that. I definitely concur with that, Summer. You are woke. I'm surprised. You want your privileges? I don't know. Today I just decided I'm just gonna stream on YouTube today.
Are we ready for this?
Weakness is fire. What the fudge? I don't know, Summer. I don't know too many woke young adults. Weak to fire, but it just keeps spamming that bullcrap. I mean, its damage is super weak. It's just annoying. Especially when that's all it does is just spam. This is Tales of Berseria. What the heck is this, dude? This fight is straight trash. Reminds you of Genshin? This game came out like 4 years ago.
Did you think you could escape me?
Yeah, that fight was a sad face. Further increases damage inflicted during a weak point combo on moderate difficulty or higher. Let me go and slide these boots up there. I could raise up his armor, but his attack's gonna take a hell of a drop. I'll do that one for now. Let me see. Battle garment. We'll take the hit on that for right now. That one's a quick learn, so I can just do that right at this moment. Graphics like 10 years ago. Well, did this come out on PS3? I think it came out on PS3 as well as PS4. I'm not for sure. Am I like halfway through? No, I think I'm almost a third. Supposed to go to this forest.
Time to dish out spankings.
Really, bro?
We won, right? Right?
No, we lost. Right? Right? You F word. Oh, I missed. You guys didn't see that. Megasonic Thrust keeps ruining everything for me.
Are you hurt? Can you stand? Yeah.
That is correct, Ferrer. It is a JRPG. I mean, I'm playing on this on PC, but it's not a graphically demanding game either way.
This must be the Warg Forest.
We need to be careful. There may well be exorcists around.
I'm playing with a small boy.
This is a dual-layered barrier. It's the Abbey's new invention.
So it's two barriers working in tandem then.
That sure sounds like a hell of a lot of trouble just to stop people from coming in.
It really does.
Of course. Mortal machine of gaming? What do you mean? What does that mean, bro? WB, Summer. WB. Oh, my PC is anemic at this point.
Yours again, huh? That Reaper's curse of yours is
Built it like 2 years ago.
something else. The curse even affects the coin flips?
Seems that way.
The Monarch's powers affect physical objects and can, at times, even synchronize with their wavelengths. And in your case, it's that coin?
Yeah. That's why it always comes up tails.
Forgive my skepticism.
Whether you choose to believe it or not is really up to you.
It might be worth noting that Coin is also Aizen's vessel.
So is that wavelength business the reason why Laphicet always has that compass around him?
That's part of it, but in another sense, it's a kind of proof of his manhood.
Proof of his manhood?
Must polish you so you don't rust.
That doesn't make any sense. For a praetor, you really don't know that much about the world, do you?
Hey Niraj, and I don't know about that summer.
Reaper's curse. Abby needs to know about this.
Nothing that I would really play.
Investigate further.
I definitely would try Hades though.
Coin that always comes up tails. Can a moth's influence extend so far?
I see you're a woman of deep skepticism. I know it's hard to believe, but Aizen's Coin really does only come up tails.
Wait a minute. Are you using some sort of trick on it, Magilu?
Oh, your gaze falls on me then?
Well, I am a woman of deep skepticism.
And one who holds grudges too, apparently. But no, I don't have anything to do with it. In fact, I tried a little spell to make it come up heads, and it wouldn't take hold.
The coin's not gimmicked. There's no trick. See for yourself if you like.
This is Demon Lord Daos.
Good eye. It's from Carl.
It's from Carlin. I've never seen an authentic specimen. It's incredibly ancient, and yet it looks freshly minted.
There's a reason for that. Gold is normally soft, but they found a way to hard.
I know! They cover the surface of a softer metal with a heat reactor shaped memory alloy. That's what makes it hard to scratch.
Right.
It's a technique no one alive can duplicate, and it makes any trickery impossible. Might just have to believe in this curse of yours after all.
I thought you said they had made the surface itself harder, not covered it with something else.
I think you're mistaken.
No, I swear you said...
Let's just leave it at that.
Okay.
Shape memory alloy. That's how they did it.
Oh yeah, to address your question Ferreira, I have a Ryzen 5 2600 for my processor, 16 gigabytes of DDR4. I also have an SSD and 2 hard drives, and I have a GTX 1060, 6 gigabyte. So I can stream, I mean, not really demanding games, but at least games from 2017 or 18, depending on what their graphics are and lower.
It won't change and...
But like if I try to like stream Assassin's Creed, I can't play it and stream it. Like that's where it's like a problem. Like I could play the games I want to play, but it can't handle both playing and streaming. Yeah, there's not going to be really... I'm not going to do any Genshin Impact streams because I don't play Genshin.
Hey, is everyone alright?
It seems like it's a good game. I tried it out. It's just not for me. Nothing wrong with it. It's just... I have nothing else to say about it. Man, open world games are overrated, bro. You're playing Monster Hunter World on your PC, Ferrer?
Hey, is everyone alright?
I know you said it. You played it, but fight you. I'm just gonna tell your online teachers you're watching the stream instead of learning. That's a lot of damage. You're going to get that upgrade, dude. That way we can see pro streamer Ferreira. Does anybody know Summer's parents' phone number? Your PC hard disk crashed? What do you mean, like it's dead?
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
Triple tremor? A waistcoat so dark you can feel your soul being sucked into it when you lay eyes upon it. Doesn't matter how old you are, Summer. You should still fear the parents.
So what does this Salatoma flower look like exactly? In a word, ugly. The flower itself is purple with leaves and stem of maroon. An ugly flower. Alright, I'll keep an eye out. By the way, do you know what Salatoma means in the language of flowers?
Was it deceitful coexistence? What's with that? Even its symbolism is awful.
Deceitful coexistence. The perfect flower for us.
What's wrong, Luffy said?
Magilu is right, isn't she?
Could be. Eleanor is from the Abbey. I'm not sure that someone like that would ever genuinely want to make friends with us.
That's what I thought.
But it's not all quarrels between us. There's commonalities, I guess you could call it. We share common ground.
Deceitful coexistence doesn't trouble me at all. I'll always be here for you, Madam Eleanor. You and I shared an eternal vow that binds us together.
All I did was make a pact to tether you. I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk about it in a way that could create the wrong impression.
Madam Eleanor, you're so cold.
Try your eyes, Bienfu. You still have me, don't you?
Oh, Miss Magilu, you're the only one for me, honest.
Good, good. Now think hard on my kindness and do as you're told.
Yes, ma'am. I'll just have to hang in there until I find a new love.
Laphicet, think about deceitful coexistence this way.
Demon, exorcist, Moloch, pirate, witch. We're never going to be a single cohesive unit. But each of us understands where the others are coming from in a way that's very real.
So it's not really a deception.
Yeah, not really. I think selfish coexistence might make the better fit.
Maybe so.
Open world games are god tier? I don't know about that, Summer. You said the system just takes hours to open? Niraj, as in like just like turning your PC on, it takes forever for it to do anything? Because if that's the case, then I do agree if it like you turn it on and you can't do anything. And yeah, for Monster Hunter Rise is coming out on the Switch in March, and I definitely will be picking that up unless I hear anything bad about it. I hopefully, depending on how my classes are going, I'll be streaming it, and if anyone else has it, let me know. We can go run some stuff. Yo, Draco, what's up, dude? Don't get an SSD. Get an SSD and a hard drive. Or get what you can afford first. Can I believe that computers are such a pain in modern times? Absolutely. $40 just to show the password slot. Oh yeah, dude. If you got any data, it's time to go ahead and it's time, dude. That hard drive is rest in peace. You got a 1 terabyte SSD, dude? Good God. I was cheap with my SSD and I'm paying the price for it. It's not like out of room yet, but it's already getting there. So if I do get another one, I'm just going to get a 500 gigabyte one.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Cause 250 for what I do is not the play of the game.
Scout ship set.
Yeah, thank goodness they are. I mean, I don't have any games on my SSD other than like Nox and BlueStacks. Like, there's no game I need to like load super duper quick that my hard drive doesn't already load at an acceptable pace for me. It'll be something I'll look into probably next year sometime. Best console graphics that the average phone can handle?
Well, that about does it.
Good question, Summer. There's a PSP emulator. I'm pretty sure the it can't handle PS2. Yo, Dewaza. Yeah, dude, if you can, I would just get a new hard drive when it's possible. Yo, Beefs, when's the next Casualio stream? Possibly next week.
Those purple leaves belong to a Salatoma. Be on the lookout for the ugly flowers. Ugly purple flowers.
Maybe early next week, actually. Like maybe Monday. Before I do my mandatory rando race. PS2 graphics are awful, but the issue isn't that. It's just that I wouldn't even say that phones can handle Genshin, because if you've seen at least the screenshots I've seen from phones running Genshin, it doesn't look good because the phone can't handle all of that stuff. Even though it's a newer phone and they have the mobile GPU, it's still not dedicated purely to gaming. So Genshin looks like a PSP game up there, to be honest. Oh yeah, I can understand that, Dawaza.
Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself.
In other words,
She mastered that one. We'll take the hit right now. I could raise her HP up, but I don't want to lose out on all that DPS. Wow, these take a while to master. Am I switching to YouTube streaming from Twitch? That part I don't know, because a lot of people come here to see me stream MSL. And it's really the boys that come out and support your boy, and when he's not streaming the game that I do videos on. I mean, it's something that I've thought about, but I'm not sure at this point in time. I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of things, does it really matter? Probably not, but I haven't made like a decision or anything. But I figured I would pop over here, hang out, see what's going on. Camera. Holy crap. I literally have no HP. I was about to say, yeah, that sucks. Holy crap. Where am I from? I'm from North Carolina, Niraj. And thanks, by the way, Ferreira and Dawaza. I can't. What level is this? Why did it hit like F words? You mean like my later live streams, Niraj? Dude, Healing Circle is a freaking trap. Good God. I might have to dip like a chip, dude. Because I literally can't damage this piece of crap. Alright, Dawaza, I'll catch you later, dude. Thank you for stopping by. Stole hurricanes from Florida. I wouldn't say stole them. More like a we didn't want them, but we got them anyways. And yeah, it's crazy that some of you guys who watch me are just from totally different time zones. Because it's like almost 1:30 p.m. here. That doesn't help. I can't climb up this either. Summer, you're on Eastern Standard Time? Did I talk to 433? 433 doesn't want to talk to me. That dude Elio, that dude Elliot, he has no idea what he's talking about. $10 a.m. here in Cali. Yo, Sleep, what's up? You're still waiting for the mail video? What do you mean? What mail? Speedrun strats. Oh, you're from India? That's cool, dude. I got another buddy, he's from Malaysia, which, once again, is pretty cool. What's up, Jedi J? Where everyone else is from. If you're hanging out lurking, where are you guys from? Finding a dead snake in your house? I've seen some alligators. I'm not sure if you guys watched like Penguin Z, but yeah, his stuff on like the other Floridians is pretty funny. Chicago.
Come on, really?
Chicago, U.S. and yep, we know Ferrer's from Brazil.
I'm ready for this.
The brakes went out on your car. You good, dude? Hopefully you're getting that fixed. That's a sad face. You don't think you have a southern... What is this dude doing?
Come on, really?
You don't think you have a southern accent? Summer. That's normally what people that have southern accents say. I don't think I have a southern accent. Actually has one. A very, very distinguishable one. Do you pay for repair or get a new one? Well, as long as the repair doesn't outweigh the cost of the car in its current condition, you might as well just go ahead and repair it. But if it does, Yeah, it's time to get a new one. Yo, what's up? Is it Ace Kiram? Ice Kiram? You know your boy be slaughtering names. It's just amazing that I can even say my own name properly. Good luck, Ferrer. It's ice cream cake. You got me on that one. Oh, Nirash, I'm glad to hear that, dude. There's still some decent MSL guys out there, though.
No, I'm fine.
I mean, there's few because, quote unquote, MSL is a dead game, bro. Why are you playing the dead game? Dude, it's been dead since it's been released. I don't understand your comment. Why are you playing the dead game, bro? Florida has no accent? I disagree. I have an aunt that lives in Florida, and she most definitely has an accent. You mean for next month? Well, actually, it's this month now. On the 15th, right? Well, let's go fight this R word. Weak to wind. Did I have a good Thanksgiving summer? Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. I hung out with my girlfriend and her fam. What'd you end up doing for Thanksgiving? Mystic Arts, what are those? What the fudge? Okay, buddy, I guarded, but okay. That's a big AoE for no reason. Well, I can't do my Mystic Art now because I lost all of my freaking gauge. Don't come over here. Mage build. You hung out with your fam? Hope you guys had a good time, dude. Yeah, I'm playing like a Pepega right now. Why is he coming over here? Get out of here. This dude hits like an F. Okay, buddy. Your 25,000 hitting stab. Get out of here. Does anybody, I do not play Pro Evolution Soccer, Niraj. You was sick during Thanksgiving summer? And yeah, dude, Odin-san's pretty poggers. Otaku Haven, he doesn't play MSO any longer, but Odin-san's pretty good. There's also another guy, like Faher, who's been putting stuff out recently. Pretty nice guy as well. Grants a random skill that enhances abilities when HP drops below a certain level on moderate or above. Jedi J trying to backseat. After 50 hours, he learns his first. Well, he learns how to do his first mystic art. Smiley face. I'm on moderate, by the way. Oh yeah, Nesty is pretty good too. I do believe he's done with MSO again. Not sure. But I mean, I think he's been with MSO since the very beginning. He knows absolutely a lot more about the game than I do. So if you guys haven't checked him out, go ahead and check him out as well. I mean, knowledge is power. Wasn't there like a barrier over there? Oh, yeah, I can't get through here. So I'm gonna have to go down. What are you guys up to today, anyways? Besides watching local man play Genshin Impact. I got an entire suit Falafel set? Ew! Yeah, a lot of them stopped. They just moved on to other games, I do believe, Niraj. Which is understandable. I mean, sometimes you just load up a game and you're like, yeah, I'm done with it. We found Summer in real life. Dude. Come on, bro. I can't believe I know what summer looks like in real life. Slag Assault. That's from frickin' Abyss. You can't believe that the MC looks like Wildfang? Yeah, dude. I had to get some Wildfang action up in here. How's it going, by the way, man? Is it Luke? Luke Manu Haken? If I'm butchering your name, it's, you know, it's nothing new, man. I might switch that out with Moonlight Cyclone. This is kind of like my mix of everything. Oh yeah, I can understand Niraj. I'm the same way. Like, I can do PvP and stuff, but I usually work when PvP resets, so I don't even bother like super duper trying to be top, because I simply won't be, because dudes are out there grinding it while I gotta get the money. But I do enjoy the collection aspect of it. That's really the only reason why I'm playing now. Am I gonna complete the Astro Guide? Absolutely not. But I'll get as close as I can until I'm satisfied. You have not played one console game all year? What about Genshin?
We could ask the same of you.
Oh yeah, Slag Assault feels good, man.
Is something going on back there? They didn't look like they were demon hunting.
Ah! Are you making that move? No, it just did it by itself.
He's in sync with his compass, just like Eisen and his coin.
Eisen, you're an Earth Moloch, right? You sense anything around here?
No, I don't. It seems Laphicet's senses are sharper than mine.
It stopped, but something still feels wrong.
Like what?
It kind of feels like when we got sealed inside that Earth pulse.
So a force similar to Enominat's power. I'm starting to think this may be no ordinary demon we're dealing with here.
Genshin doesn't count because you played it on mobile. Oh, that makes sense, Summer. And you tried playing this game, but it was lag as hell? Yeah, it depends on how old your laptop is. I mean, this game isn't demanding by no means. It's just, if you got a crap top like me, which that's what I call a crap top, then unfortunately even the easiest of things is a struggle. There's a chest that I'm missing, but it's probably on the other side. Good luck trying to get one at all, Summer, but I am a Sony fanboy. Xbox doesn't really have any games that I ever found appealing after like the original Xbox. But if you want to buy a PS5 and send it to me, Summer, I am down with that. You saw the Xbox release the fridge? It does look very peculiar. I mean, it definitely does look unique, though. I mean, I picked one up, and it's a heavy boy.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
Summer, you're not rich?
I'm ready for
This is true. But if I play PS2 games, which I do, I'll just play it on the PS2 emulator. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and go with the PS5.
I still need a lot of training. Is training?
You letting your parents buy that crap? That's messed up, Summer.
Oh, I'm just quickly.
How much of an angel you've been this year? Okay, buddy. Come on, dude. My HP is ticking, bro. Yeah, Slag Assault is a poggers.
this fight is over.
You've been so nice to me. You've absolutely just desecrated Fire Arthur, calling him trash all the time. I've been bullied in my own streams multiple times by Summer. And I've also been told that she wants to be in combat with me, aka she wants to fight me. I don't think that counts as being nice. Luckily, I'm a nice guy and don't decide to report Summer. But one more outburst from her and her parents will be texted. You haven't touched a controller in 8 years, bro? So do you game on PC, Niraj, or do you basically just mobile gamer? Man, it's getting hot in here. BRB. Do you think Water Valk is better than Niraj? Any mods in chat, go ahead and ban Niraj from the stream. Should you sell them? I mean, if you can, if you're never going to play them again, I don't see why not.
It looks like a dead end up ahead. Laphicet, do you feel anything here?
No, not right now.
You're more of a mobile gamer. You use the keyboard, what, with the God of War? So you use the PC, PCSX2?
Look! Purple flowers!
Yep.
Is the game the real reason the Abbey's closed off the forest?
Worry about it later. It's flower picking time.
Agreed.
What do you think, kiddo? I told you these things were hard on the eyes. I mean, who puts those colors together? Yeah, they're real nasty.
I can't take him serious with his damn costume on.
The others, that's good enough for me.
This must be the demon we were warned about.
Are you alright?
I'm okay. So much for this demon being hard to find. Is this the Reaper's curse yet again?
We're just getting started.
Another barrier!
That barrier. Even my greater hearts can't break that. What's going on here? Why go to such lengths to keep this demon alive? Either way, I don't think we're hauling how many flowers unless we beat up Mr. Bubblesworth here.
Right! Everyone, let's do this!
Yo, Beast, peace out, dude.
This thing is so cool. I want to be a bell.
So fantasizing and help us get rid of it.
You're tired of Sony versus Microsoft versus Nintendo, but without competition, Summer, we wouldn't have like super duper cool exclusives and such. Why don't I only have freaking 2 of my soul gauge? Hold on, let me get this one. There we go. Modern games suck now. I think the problem with modern games is that they take so long to come out, and then they're kind of like, not everything's the same, but they're kind of like all within like a similar box. While not trying to sound like a boomer, back in the day, like games took maybe 2 years, 2.5 years max to make, and we would just have a vast variety because they weren't so worried about making things look super duper good, but actually play like garbage. The fudge? Why is he aggro to me?
acting is a sweatier hobby than I thought.
Don't worry, I got candy.
Look! Can we keep him? No, hand it over. I'll dispose of it.
Aww.
The Abbey had some reason for protecting it. Maybe we should keep it alive for observation.
You want it? You feed it.
I will. I'll take care of him.
Anyway, now that we've got these flowers, Eleanor and my crew ought to be out of danger.
Hey! Forgetting somebody?
It looks like we've closed the door on this little episode. That insect demon was a bit of a surprise, but I still think this curse business is overblown.
I can count on one hand how many have survived more than 3 years at my side. If you're not careful, you might wind up as corpse number 50.
50?
That's how many comrades I've lost.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just saying, don't let your guard down.
Right.
Now that we've got what we need, we should get back to the ship.
More map movement. You're a clan leader and you forgot to set up Titans?
Wonder what they call this
Rip.
bug.
You're way into that thing.
It took you 2.5 years to reach level 41. And, no, Niraj, I am not a vet. I have never been in the military. What was I gonna do? Whatever happened between 2008 and 2018 and 19 is completely unknown. Summer, did you even exist during that time? Did you even exist?
Lappy said, can I ask you a bit of an awkward question? What kind of demon would you say Velvet is? Well... Oh, don't worry. I'm not trying to find a vulnerability or anything. I'm only asking out of curiosity. It's not that I doubt you, Eleanor. I just don't know much about her myself.
You fought against her, haven't you? She consumes her enemies with her left hand and claims their power. She's a demon like absolutely no other. Plonk just about any demon down in front of her, and I bet she could devour it in a single gulp.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty much true. Sometimes demons that she doesn't entirely devour turn human again, but
What? You've seen demons turn back into humans?
is it that big of a deal?
Of course it is. Everyone knows that once you catch demon blood, that's it. There's no turning back. Although, I did see it happen with the High Priest Gideon. I wonder if there's some kind of connection.
Not that it matters if he turned back, demon or not, he's dead either way.
Whatever it is, it's of no concern to a pirate.
If I were you, I wouldn't worry about what's normal. If things were normal, we wouldn't have found each other.
You have a point. Sorry I couldn't help, Eleanor. No, you didn't do anything wrong. But I need to keep digging until I find out more about the kind of demon Velvet is.
You're older than my cat. Xemnas is like... three right now? He's like 3 years old. So that makes Summer at least 3.5 years old. And no, Niraj, I didn't start when MSO was launched. I started a year after, like September, after the first anniversary, or during the first anniversary actually.
But I've never seen anything like it. It must be a new species.
Incredible.
A new species is usually named after the person who discovered it. The Laphicet rhinoceros beetle, then?
Rhinoceros beetle? Whoa now, that's a stag beetle if I ever saw one.
No. Those things may look like pincers, but they're actually horns. A three-horned beetle will cause quite a stir in the bug community.
Hey, I know pincers when I see them, and those were some mighty pincers. The Laphicet stag beetle has a better ring to it, right?
What part of that sounds better?
The whole thing. Stag beetles are the strongest after all.
I can't let that go unchallenged. The rhinoceros is the king of beetledom.
Beetledom? More like beetledum.
Huh? That doesn't help your case at all.
Rokuro, Aizen, I feel a dangerous storm brewing.
The rhino is a one-trick pony with its horn, but a stag can cut its opponents in half. Its weapons can be used in any situation. The stag is a true swordsman.
That's petty trickery. The only beetle with the raw muscle to decide its own fate is the rhino.
But they only live for
These dudes are over here talking about freaking beetles.
survive through the winter.
They live hard and die young. Is the beauty of such a life lost on you?
Why is it that boys get so excited when they talk about bugs? Rhinoceros, stag, or butterfly. It's all no matter to me.
They all look like cockroaches.
They're totally different.
So, what will you name it? I think Rhinostagros for now.
Rhinostagros. You have 3 at Evo 3, Niraj? Water, Dark, and Light? Were 2 of those the contract ones? And Summer, you're not 350 years old. You're at least 0. Yo, can I... Hold up, wait a minute. Wait. Okay, so that's only for this area. Why can't I ever use that? Like, then it doesn't pop up over there in battle or anything either. You want to collect all Gilgas? Light and dark? Yes, Elio, that's what all means.
Try as they might, it won't change anything.
Bro, I wish I had a dark Gilga. 433, I know you're not going to be watching this, but you need to go ahead and slide me one. Oh, dark is Evo 2 and then light ones you just got. Oh. You just pulled the light one? Bro. I'm going the wrong way. 20 more minutes? Like you've been paying attention at all summer. You got some really strong
Those
parents.
flowers smell so sweet, like raspberries.
Let me smell. Oh, they smell tasty.
Do they really taste that bad?
They lure you in with their scent, but once that flower hits your tongue, its flavor transforms into something dreadful.
Dreadful like how?
The petals melt into a liquid thousands of times stronger than mint, and the leaves and stem taste richer than the richest beef tongue. The two flavors clash and fizz on your tongue, and your whole body is racked with choking pain.
What?
Seriously? That's what Ivory told me anyway.
It's actually true. That's exactly what it's like.
You've tasted it before, haven't you? Is there any way around it?
You can squeeze it, boil it, mix it with honey, but nothing gets rid of the taste. Trying to mix it or sweeten it makes it even harder for some to swallow.
Have you taken yours?
No, I'll do it once I'm back on the ship with the pirates.
Wait, are you the type that puts off unpleasant tasks?
Not at all. I simply cannot be the first to drink it when others are still waiting.
Oh, Niraj, congrats, dude.
You do know that you have to drink double the
How'd it feel?
the symptoms, right?
Oh, you certainly
Everyone wants light and dark nat 5s.
It'd be better if you just got it over with.
And you've taken your dose?
No, I don't need to. Having a tethered Moloch drink it is enough to absorb its effects.
But to a Moloch, it tastes.
Yes, the cuter you are, the worse it tastes. It's good to be an exorcist, eh, Eleanor?
Do I have to drink it?
Of course not. I'll suffer through my own dose of Salatoma.
Well, Phil, how dull.
Whew.
You skipped Clans Festival. Some of your account's like level 2. I doubt that you have the gems to even participate in that. And Luke, you played for 3 years and you finally got one light shinobi 3 months ago. Congrats, dude. How'd it feel?
His target's probably Lorington, but stay sharp.
I've been playing for 3 years as well.
Trying to break open the bug cage is a diversion.
It was 3 years
Wanton Moloch? Lorington?
this September.
First that demon Rex,
But I don't even have that many
then
light or dark nat 5s anyways. So it doesn't really matter.
catch a break.
Quit whining. Cleaning up messes is our job.
Looks like our Abbey buddies are up to something.
And the bug cage. That barrier, I assume?
If so, won't be long before they find out we broke in.
Then we should make our exit while we can.
Scout.
Speedrun strats. Draka, Shinobi, and Gilga? Imagine having 4 Dark Gilgameshes. That's the real oof. The heck? Is that some poop?
Woo, it's a biggie.
I can't move? Oh, because I'm guarding. Never mind. Disregard that statement. Local man destroys thoughts. What's up? I was gonna say local noob, but what's up, noob? No square slot? Ah, you just gotta farm, bro. Pray for the god subs. A guardian that seems vaguely feline. Not much. Hey, sometimes nothing is better than something. In a lot of cases. Dude, I need to work on my Light Shinobi too, because my Light Shinobi, he's caca. I mean, he's only Evo 2. I think just like base Evo 2, but he's not the best. I've been putting more of my gems into Fire Shinobis recently. Getting most of those guys on a Ruin or Intuition set. So I've kind of left him on a back burner.
Hey, how goes it? Zavid! Easy there, bro. I don't got time to spar today. Got a date lined up. That artifact you've got belongs to Ifrit. Why do you have it? Just picked it up off the ground somewhere. Don't screw with me, tough guy. I have ways of making you talk. I wonder how much pain gets you to open up. You're the one about to be tested. It's not up to you how this goes. If I want to talk, we'll talk. If I want to fight, we'll fight.
What are you?
What the fudge?
I'd play more, but I don't want to keep old Pointybeard waiting.
Noob, thank you for the $5.
Got some more later.
I'm undeserving of freaking $5, but
Wait,
thank you.
We need to get the flowers to everyone on the
you
ship.
can handle it.
But you're... Let's head back, Luffy.
Noob gets a smiley face for today, guys. You have a fire jacket and that's it. I would keep trying Mirage, or if not, put your resources, if you have it, into maybe picking up another fire jacket in the future. And we've only had one Mona rebirth, I believe, at least with, yeah, I think only one, or was she part of something else? Bet when you start getting money or donating, you guys don't have to donate. I mean, I definitely do appreciate what Noob has sent me. And there's also another guy in my 1,000 egg stream that had also donated. And I definitely do appreciate all of that, you know, because
From another continent. Do you think Aizen will be all right?
how can I put that?
Moloch seemed to know what he
You
was
know.
doing. I'd rather we just...
What I do
But
is dependent on you guys and making a connection with you guys and making things entertaining and also at least fun in some sort of sense, and for you guys to willingly just
Just like Ifrit.
even give $1
When I was
is
talking with
incredible to
Ifrit,
me.
He said Ifrit
So it's definitely a smiley face type thing.
you don't say.
Then I bet Zavid is that wanted Moloch the Abbey's looking for.
Yeah. He must be aware they're after him. And then he baited Aizen into following him, using something that belonged to Ifrit.
And I'm pretty sure Aizen knew that, but he went after him all the same. This can only go well, I'm sure.
Is Aizen in trouble?
It doesn't matter either way, if his Corsair scourge goes untreated. For now, let's get back to the ship.
There's a little quest thing over here, but I got some equipment I need to go ahead and dismantle. Let me buy some more life bottles because I've been getting blitzed. We'll get 30 of those just for the cooking. And then I'll start dismantling. I'm never going to use that one again. I'll keep that one. That one's absolutely poggers. Why do I have her with that crappy one on? Yo, Rob, what's up, dude? Beers, man. What are you guys up to, by the way? I know I asked this earlier, but to any new guys chilling into the stream today. Watching the stream. That's it. Watching me stare at this screen and just like sell stuff for like a whole 2 minutes. Doing free Tower of Chaos on second account. I actually need to do that on the Casually account. And Jiayan, can I make a video about which mon would be the best to super Evo of each element?
I can't take it anymore. I can't deal with life in this village.
There you go.
Those two, they seem to be.
It would pretty much depend on what do you mean by the best mon of each element, as in should it be something that I would consider like obtainable for everyone, or just literally like what's the best mons to super Evo of each element?
Every year our harvest gets worse.
Like a general one, or a, you know, if you have this mon, this is what you should do.
Westgand has fewer cases of demon blight. Other areas are suffering worse from the cold and the demons. I'd say we're better off here than anywhere else.
You're saying we're lucky that all we have to worry about is cultivating this inhospitable land?
Don't be so impatient. We'll see results. Westgand has incredible potential. If we keep working this land, eventually it will become a prosperous place. Maybe not now, but in 100 years or 1,000, our descendants will have joy and plenty. That's enough for me.
There you go again. Who cares about ancestors? I'm talking about...
Good man, your words have moved me. As an exorcist, I promise to work my hardest to end the demon blight and help people like you find security.
Oh, thank you for your kind words, young exorcist. Then I have a request. How about you start helping by marrying this fool son of mine?
What?
Ever since his lover gave him the slip, he's been whining like this nonstop.
I'm very sorry, but that wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Yo, what's up, Hattori? Think it would be easier to show what mon you shouldn't super Evo? You see, the only issue with the whole like telling people what mons that they should focus on for super evolutions is I feel like by the time you get to Super Evolutions and you get those mons to Evo 3, that majority of them, other than just doing it to do it and boost up their damage, you're not really using them unless it's in like a PvP situation. Starting to get sick. Like, I would definitely say, do not Super Evo Fire Succubus. I will 100% say that. She is a trash mon. Is that a frog?
Look, a frog. It's unusual to see one this close to the sea.
Hey, I thought of a poem. Day at Port Renede. A frog jumps into the void. The sound of the sea. Magilu? What was that? Just a little poem that popped into my head. My inspiration came from pondering the terror a frog would feel if it unwittingly leapt into the salty ocean. That's...
I don't get it at all.
I got another one! Skinny little frog, Magilu is on your side. Do not give up hope.
I guess that one is about rooting for a frog?
That's right. I once bet a fortune on a game of chance involving frogs. That was my inspiration for this one. What do you think? Poetic, isn't it?
I think you have a gambling problem.
So,
Oof.
did this skinny frog win?
Nope. I lost my entire bet.
I think we can call that poetic justice.
Yeah, Fire Sea Star is viable now, Summer. Yaksha Super Evo. Rob's like, it doesn't matter. I Evo for all my Astromon. He's over here flexing, guys. Can we get a mod to go ahead and time out Rob for flexing? What do you mean, when is she coming back? You can pull her from eggs. Or do you mean the festival? You have an Evo 3 light and water suck? You just gotta farm them out, man. You gotta farm them out. Yeah, I do agree with Hattori said.
We've brought back your Salatomas. Drink up.
You've saved us. But where's the first mate?
We bumped into some wannabe tough guy Moloch and he just took off after him.
What? That must have been Zavid. Why didn't you guys follow him?
And leave you all with the Corsair Scourge?
Yes, Eisen's the one in danger here.
Is it because the Abbey is after Zavid?
So you even knew about it. I heard the details from a merchant who deals with the Abbey. Some big shot exorcist named Melchior has set up a trap for Zavid and Loringen. If Eisen gets caught up in that, he might not make it out alive.
Oof.
So now there's Melchior to worry about.
Why is Lord Melchior assuming direct command to capture Zavid? Wait, that's not important. What matters is I can turn Lobby's head over to him and finally return to the Abbey.
Melchior's a
She wouldn't.
a powerful enemy. Trap or no.
You guys are useless. Well, fine. If you're not going to go help him, we will.
What made you think you're capable of being any help?
Would you let an ally get slaughtered just because you were scared?
What?
We want to save him. Maybe we'll lose. It still won't stop us. We are the ones who decide our fates. Only us. That's just the creed of Ifrit's pirates.
You're a real hothead, you know that? Nobody said anything about not helping Eisen.
Huh?
Rokuro's in the back like,
Take your medicine like good little boys, and be ready to welcome back your first mate and captain.
you have to pick up your steak order soon.
Why
Rob, you
else
sharing, bro?
knowingly barge into a trap, if not to save Ifrit?
Of course. Leave the ship and crew to me.
Here, this one's for you.
Those pirates haven't a lick of sense in them.
They don't let reason dictate who they protect.
If you say so, Demon.
Demon.
Now, about where Eisen's headed.
Those exorcists were talking about some place called Loringen.
Yes. It's a tower in the northern part of Westgand where the exorcists train.
Lines up with what Benwick told us. That must be the place.
There must be a lot of exorcists. Hang in there, Eisen.
That'll take more than basic exorcists to do him in.
We ought to pity any poor exorcists who eat the Reaper.
Right. Let's work together and find him.
Yeah, it's definitely a smart move to run with some CCers in PvP. Well, at least for defense. Like, what I try to say, especially in account reviews, is, you know, just trying to make your team as much of an F word as possible. Classes are done. Steak and beers, Rob, dude. I'm about to come over, bro. Local man eats pizza until death. That sounds very, very... Yeah, that wouldn't happen to me. It'd be like, oh, I got like 3, maybe 4 slices of pizza. Well, I'm done. Any more than that, and I'm just gonna like throw up. You need some wine right now.
Solitoma.
You didn't do anything.
Remember. I hope I never have to drink it again.
Are you alright, Eleanor?
Is this your second experience with the Corsair Scourge?
No, I had it for a different reason. In the Abbey, it's tradition for initiates to drink Solitoma as part of their welcoming festivities.
Sounds like hazing to me.
When everyone shares the same experience, drinking something so shockingly revolting, our bonds are strengthened. It's a good thing.
If you say so.
I really did believe I'd never have to taste it again. To be blunt, I hate it.
You're lucky you think it tastes so terrible. That means you also know what tastes good. Right, Velvet?
What does that mean?
Velvet can't taste anything aside from blood.
What? Is that because she's a demon?
I'm aware of one other flavor. Magulu, here's your dose of Solitoma.
No!
Get back here!
Don't!
Rip.
Away from I see. The sweet taste of another suffering.
You got some wine too? You guys are over here living it up.
Why does it seem like everyone around me is completely mad?
A cig and some old wine plus... A cig and some wine plus old music. Since someone screenshot that, I'm going to go ahead and send it over to the authorities.
I wouldn't want to, but getting myself killed wouldn't save anyone either.
Yes, it would be illogical to fight.
Is being illogical really that bad?
Well,
At the Empyrean's throne, I remember Velvet standing, despite the horrible pain she felt. Rokuro is training with all his heart in order to defeat his brother Shigure. And
Shigure.
used up his own head to forge a powerful blade.
none of that is very logical.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to put it, but I think it's all amazing.
Aren't you forgetting someone?
Magilu is traveling with us, even though she doesn't care. And that...
Yes, go on.
I don't really understand what that's about. It's Magilu! Hang in there!
Magulu's voice is Futaba from P5.
Well, it is amazing in some sense.
I want to say so. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's who it reminds me of as well. It's very distinct as well. It's not like I don't know who this is. It's like, this has to be this person. You just pulled a variant Dark Arthur? I would Evo 3 that dude, Hattori, and do absolutely nothing with him. You got some biscuits and you're eating in the middle of the night?
Hello there. You're headed to Lord
What time is it right now, Niraj?
A brawny, silver-haired man asked me how to get there.
Did he say why he was going there?
Something about meeting some friends of his. Exorcists use that tower to train, right? If he has exorcist friends, then maybe he's one too. But he seemed a bit rough and tumble to be an exorcist. I can't imagine a man like him.
Did he say anything else?
He said someone else might stop by and ask about the tower, and told me to tell him if they do. Did he mean you?
No clue.
So he was planning on us following him. What's he scheming?
You mean Zavid? Or the Abbey?
Both.
$11:30 a.m. Rob is over here about to drink.
Blah. If you're gonna set up an obvious trap, couldn't it at least be someplace more convenient?
Yeah, I do agree. I mean, I got Light Arthur on Caslio, which you guys will see next week, but he's been absolutely fantastic. I have thoroughly enjoyed playing with him. In the north of the Fensnog. Okay. Alright, Luke, have fun, dude. Hopefully I'm not slaughtering your name. You haven't told me if I have or not. Yeah, dude, I would love to have a Light Arthur on my freaking either account.
I'm not a fan of long, scary things. Have you looked in a mirror lately? You really go crazy with all that paper. You think I'm the one that's going crazy?
Dark Arthur is usable in B10 and B11. It's just aggression and sap is just weird, champ. Like, would you get another sapper in the future and replace Dark Arthur? Absolutely. Really, bro?
Hey, is everyone alright?
I know guys have left comments about me wanting, well, me doing like what I did for the RGB contract for Light and Dark. So I definitely need to do that as well. It's just really, especially Dark, is just, in my opinion, super duper underwhelming. Dark Arthur is just extremely Pepega. This game looks interesting. It's not bad, noob. I mean, this isn't my first Tales game, but I've definitely enjoyed it so far, especially compared to Zestiria. Is there something that I can get so I can do more combos, bro? Hold on, something over there.
Yes, I know. I'm incredible.
Dark Vault has 100% stun. The issue with that, though, Niraj, is that hopefully you have some type of crowd control mod before you get Dark Valk. Or, congratulations, you've been playing the game incorrectly. And is there stun one turn? Three Fire Dracus and Super Evo Mona. What's your time looking like, Hattori? Yeah, I'm a big fan of Arthur's design. That's the main reason why I picked him. Especially Fire Arthur. Because I was like, this dude looks like someone off Fire Emblem, bro. I gotta pick this dude. Easy decision. That's pretty solid, dude. They don't tear up Dark Mona.
Did you see that? I beat it.
Shell Shredder is maxed. Wait, have I gotten everything? I have. So it's time to move on. Do you have to worry about SP and MSO? Like SP generation? It depends on what you're doing. And what else do I play? I try to focus on one game at this point in time, noob. So I've been playing this game, but I also do like the KH2 Final Mix randomizer, which is Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. I do speedrun KH1 Final Mix, but outside of that, it's just been like this game and MSL. And I just been watching a lot of anime recently, and I've recently finished Dark Souls, which Dark Souls 1 remastered, because I originally played Dark Souls 3 quite a while ago, but I wanted to give it a shot and see if I liked it, and it's an okay game. 3 is obviously superior though. What type of games do you play, noob? Still waiting for the Genshin Impact. Hattori, you weren't in here earlier, but I mean, I played Genshin, and it's a great game. It's just not for me. So you probably will never see me stream it or play it because I just don't play it. Battlefield? You any good? Don't be up here lying now, noob. You just got Dark John, whatever the heck her name is. John. Is she any good? Doesn't she have like silence and something else? Check your internet, Summer. My stream seems to be fine. Somewhat. Noob, do you stream or anything? Or you just play it casually? You don't want to be an e-girl? Understandable. I respect that.
What an easy victory. I am invincible!
But you mainly collect stunners, and they are the main reason why you're so high in Tower of Chaos. You don't have to have just stunners for Tower of Chaos, but that's a good idea to have a whole bunch of crowd control mons. I definitely support that, Niraj. Hey, e-girls make money. That is true.
What's wrong, Laphicet? I was just wondering why Aizen and Zavid can't work together to find Ifrit.
All men their age care about is their reputation, their street cred. Such a hassle.
Oh, really?
Well, I can't fully deny it.
The same could be said of women, and of everyone really. It's hard to work alongside someone unless you strive to understand their thoughts and feelings. And if you can't? Well,
It's like Zavid said. You start talking with your fists instead.
sounds harder than I thought.
I found a cat in one of those chests. Yeah, if any of you guys out there do anything, like if you stream, if you have your own YouTube channel, you do like drawings or whatever, dude, let me know. I would definitely love to check out and see what you guys are up to. Because, I mean, you guys come over here and watch me, especially talk about like MSL. I mean, it doesn't always have to be like a one-sided thing. Because there's more in the world, obviously, than just MSL.
Whoa! Hot water is spouting out of the mountain!
And look at those rainbows.
This is one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Bernak Geyser. The water heats up from underground until the pressure forces it to spray up from the surface.
And the rainbows are caused by light reflecting from the salt suspended in the mineral water. It took tens of thousands of years for the minerals to accumulate here and form this phenomenon.
Wowee!
That was very educational. At least you know plenty of trivia, if nothing else.
Additionally, the groundwater veins that feed this geyser are connected to the sea. Because of this, every now and then a boiled octopus or crab will shoot out from the geyser.
No way!
Oof.
That's impossible! Well, not impossible, but
With the salt content of the geyser's water, I bet they're seasoned to perfection.
Mogulo, I'm declaring your bizarre imagination the 8th wonder of the world.
People say that all the time.
Have I ever played One Chanbara? Is that how you say it? I have never heard of that. I may have seen it before, but it doesn't ring any bells. Is it any good? Give me 1 second. I'll pull it up after this. What type of game specifically is it, noob? About to say, HP's looking kind of low. Dies.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Luminary Ventite. For each successive hit during a Mystic Art, a portion of the expended BG will be restored. That's actually pretty useful. Alright, noob, I'll check it out. Thank you, by the way, especially for the donation. Have I ever did VR gaming? No, Summer. I'm like super duper interested in like Beat Saber, but I'm not gonna spend $300 on VR just to play one video game. That's where I'm at with that. Like, the investment to play one video game to me is absolutely absurd. Not saying I wouldn't play anything else, but can you be a mod? No. I don't have any mods, dude. You need a strong enough PC for VR games? Oh, if I was gonna do VR, it would have been on my PlayStation, unless you could do that on PC as well. If you could play Beat Saber on PC.
Did you get the medicine to the ship's crew?
Yeah.
Good.
You're a hot girl. Okay, instant mod.
Soldiers won't be happy in the morning. They're alive. Is this your work?
No, they were like this when I got here. It must have been Zavid.
He didn't kill a single one. Interesting.
The Abbey is going to great lengths to arrest him.
Even so, he clearly knows he's walking into a trap. What I don't get is why he roped me into all of this. If he didn't want my help, then what need did he have to play the Ifrid card on me?
If you knew this was a trap, why did you come?
To see for myself. When I met Ifrid, I was wallowing in despair that I would ever find a way to break the Reaper's curse. Stop denying reality, he told me. If you were really born with that curse, then it's a part of you. But if the Reaper learns to grasp the wheel of his life, even he may find his creed, his path through stormy waters. And so, I joined him aboard the Von Eltia.
A creed of life.
Let's say someone's murdered the captain. If it came as the result of him living life on his terms, I could accept that. But if anyone, and I mean anyone, tries to crush his way of life, I could never forgive them.
Who's there?
It's rude to eavesdrop.
If you got secrets, talk about them at home.
Zavid, isn't there any way you and Eisen can work together somehow?
Not if he's going to keep acting like this.
Well, that's how it is.
What was the point of all that posturing? He could have just stayed hidden. Weirdo.
As your name is, I already have a girlfriend, and that was obviously a joke.
Yang Tower is a training ground for exorcists, right?
Yes. It's a great edifice built on ancient ruins. Laphicet, did you ever go there when you were tethered to Teresa?
I don't really remember the beginning of my service to Teresa.
I see.
What sort of training do they do there?
Exorcists are tested and assigned Malachim equivalent to their aptitude with mana. It's also where they practice Malach arts and study our laws.
So the lower ranks use it as a sparring ground in order to train up to the higher ranks?
No, an exorcist's affinity to mana is not something that strengthens through training. We are given Malachim based on our inborn ability, and learn arts to suit that ability. So, an orderly is an orderly for life, then?
Correct.
There'd be no spirit of competition then. Don't they want to get stronger, to advance through the ranks?
there'd be no purpose to advancement. Rank signifies nothing more than the type and number of Malachim one can tether. People join the Abbey for only two reasons: to protect people from demons and to save the world.
Are all of you that dedicated to asceticism?
How sickeningly noble of you.
I wonder if your wills are suppressed just like those of the Malachim you use.
Deviants like you can never possibly understand our motives. In any case, that is who awaits you at Loringen Tower.
So we're in for a rough welcome. I say bring it on.
Where's your wine at?
Wrap my head around Zavid.
Summer, you're not even old enough to drink.
But it seems he's quite serious about it.
Maybe that's why I don't feel scared of him. Even when he and Eisen were about to fight, I didn't feel tense at all.
Perhaps that's just because you've been around Velvet a bit too long, kiddo. Next to her, few people are frightening.
Do you think so?
Don't ask me.
He doesn't come across as vicious. I think that's why you're not scared.
Because he's just a brawler?
Maybe he's just naive.
Okay, so he's just a naive brawler. He's still involved with Eifried's disappearance, and he's also taking on the Abbey. I just don't get him.
Me neither.
Uh-huh.
I agree, but I don't understand any of you either.
Yes, I've tried to be a decent person with you, but there's just no winning when you come into a stream and just randomly ask to be mod out of nowhere, stating something that you are not. And yeah. Goodbye. By the way, guys, that was totally a joke. You're going to come into a stream and say, hey, look, I'm a hot girl. It doesn't matter if you're a girl, guy. It could be my dog coming into the stream.
I don't get it.
I'm not just going to make you mod.
Why did Eifried let Eisen join his ship, knowing he carried the Reaper's curse with him? What good did it do? I just don't see the reason behind it.
Well, if it were me who had that curse, it would mean that you and Velvet could die because of it, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
If that's the case, then I feel like I both want to and not want to be close to you two. And I'd probably really, really hate myself for it.
Do you suppose that's how...
Rate water shot from 1 to 10. What do you mean,
Still took him in.
Hattori?
He agreed they put up with the curse together.
It's all a bit hard to fathom.
Well, if one thing's for certain, it sounds like Eifried's a very strong man. At least for a base lawless pirate.
Draco is right with that statement, Summer. Go ahead and pick up a Tales game, Summer. Come over to the Tales series. Symphonia was actually my first Tales game, dude. It started it all. PvP or CVC for Water Shah from a 1 to 10. Resistance down in Shield. Seal, not Shield. I guess 7.5, maybe 8 in terms of PvP. And then the same thing for clan versus clan, maybe 8 for clan versus clan, depending on what you're fighting. But what comp would you use Water Shah with? A crowd control comp. So anyone that can stun or do shock, etc. Since resistance down will basically make their resistance non-existent. And plus Seal can help you. Not my favorite move in the world, but it can help you prevent some excess damage. But yeah, mainly just a crowd control team comp. Can you handle some JRPGs though? stuff be kind of long, bro.
Aizen, can I ask you about that thing Zavid had?
It belonged to Ifrit, didn't it? I've read much of the Abbey's archives on weaponry, but I've never seen anything like it.
He found it when we crossed to the far continent. It's a relic from a long-vanished civilization. He's like me and can't resist a good treasure. But of everything we found, that one was his most prized.
What is it?
I can't say. It seemed like a weapon, but Ifrit wouldn't let anyone touch it. He went off and tested it on his own, then came back all grinning, saying he had an ace up his sleeve the next time we got into a fight.
Then it's definitely some sort of ancient combat device? But why is Zavid looking for Ifrit? To apologize for stealing it?
He doesn't seem like that much of a gentleman.
Did he really steal it?
What do you mean?
It's just my feeling, but Zavid doesn't seem like the type of Moloch to steal something so precious.
You said he just picked it up. Perhaps he's trying to return it.
Perhaps.
Thriller Bark. I just currently got caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen, which actually pretty decent anime. I was surprised. Not the best thing in the world, but it's interesting enough for me to continue watching episodes. Yep, it does.
Did you think you could escape me?
That's a lot of damage. There's some other animes I need to check out, but I just been going by like one by one, because I've taken a break from anime for whatever reason. Like I guess you could say I had lost interest, or I just didn't really feel like watching anything. But I'm back on it now, so I'll be checking out more stuff now that I'm done with Jujutsu. Alabastus? Is this still One Piece?
No one on guard. They're really not bothering to hide this trap.
They probably knew we'd sense it. The question now is just what they're planning to spring on us.
Water 7? I am confusion. Bleach 2021? Dude, I'm hoping. Weren't they going to do an anime for like the final arc? Oh, gotcha. I haven't really seen that much of One Piece. Like when it started, I watched some of it and then I just fell off, and then like years later, this was before like episode 9 million. I was like, yeah, I'm already like 200 episodes behind. I'm just going to go ahead and stop. But I'm totally a big Bleach fan. I don't agree with the ending, but I've actually thought about rewatching Bleach recently because the anime is great, dude. Blood War arc. Obviously I've seen like Demon Slayer and stuff like that. There's a Bleach ending that you liked? Some of them slapped. Like I still have one I listen to not every day, but on the weekly. The Hitahiro no Hanaba. Hitahiro no Hana.
You ask an awful lot of questions about us.
What? I don't mean to pry, really. Perhaps it's a habit I picked up from my work. Drat. Seems I've been digging too hard.
No matter. Ifrid vanished about a year ago. He agreed to fight a duel against someone, and secretly left to meet his opponent. Once we figured out what was happening, we rushed to the scene. But all we found was the aftermath of a fight, and a pendulum.
Was Zavid his opponent?
Given his choice of weapon and his ability to fight, I'd say it's likely.
What I don't get is why Ifrid would end up captured and imprisoned by the Abbey after a fight with a stray Moloch.
The Abbey had him prisoner?
On their island. Until an exorcist named Melchior took him away, that is.
What? Lord Melchior did?
The Abbey would have captured Ifrid about a year ago. Surely it must have caused quite a stir.
I was simply patrolling. I wasn't involved in any such operations. Oh. But I do remember that we suffered a great number of casualties around that time. I never heard why. And when I went to investigate, I found no records of any major deployment. And then I was ordered to cease any such investigation by Lord Melchior.
That's fishy.
He wanted to hide something, clearly. And I think I'm starting to get a picture of what it was.
And it involved the Abbey?
Most anime endings suck. Yes, that's true. The way that Bleach ended, though, felt like a just lazy. It felt rushed and just lazy. But I pretend that it doesn't exist and that it ended some other way. So that is just, it's not part of my mind.
Ifrid.
Yeah, I would prefer something like that, Hattori. That's Ifrid?
It's good to see you again. So you're alive. You could have sent a letter.
When have you ever written a letter to another man?
True. Aside from my little brother, not even once.
Your brother? Ah, yes. You told me that once. Eisen, why?
I've got no brother.
Got him.
Enough of your tricks.
A loli? Welcome to Tales.
Thanks for luring him out. I owe you one.
Zavid.
You pretend that DBZ doesn't exist, the ending?
Lord Melchior.
Breaking through my double illusion. Impressive.
I'm making a point not to fall for the same tricks twice.
I shouldn't have let you get away last time. I won't make that mistake again.
I didn't mind the full bring arc, Hattori. The only thing I didn't like though was at that point it got like super duper like not convoluted, but it was like, okay, Ichigo is literally everything that's ever existed and everything that will always exist. It was like, okay, buddy. You're really stretching this thing super duper thin. You've somehow made a cheeseburger into a freaking like skyscraper.
He turned her into a demon. What? This can't be happening.
Three of these dudes?
The chain reaction. Your Reaper's curse is quite a dreadful affliction, isn't it? Don't you run away!
Heads up! Wyvern's coming!
I have not seen Promised Neverland. One of my buddies said that it's pretty good though. I should actually check that out now that I'm done with Jujutsu for now until until a new episode comes out. So I might give that one a watch next summer before I go rewatch Bleach or something, or Hunter x Hunter. Cause that's what I've been doing recently. I've been rewatching like some old school animes. They're not dragons, they're wyverns. What's gonna get worse? What show? Do you do enough hits? Oh. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed the Fullbringer arc. It was just that at that point, it was just excessive what was going on. Like, I'm all for you introducing new powers and new things, but it's a little bit too crazy to consider him, like, everything all the time. Fly Me to the Moon? I have not heard of that. What is it about? Why are these things so freaking tanky, bro? Like, I feel like I'm just fighting a freaking pillow. Why not, Summer? I think it was cool when the whole trend first started, but yeah, now it's like, here we go again. But it really just depends on the series, though. Like, some, in my opinion, still do it quite well, and then there's a lot where it's just very generic. Kind of like YouTube. It's like figuring or finding a channel that suits you, that does the same content that someone else does, but you find at least different or at least entertaining. Anime was a mistake.
Looks like you got caught in your own trap, old man. Oh, are you sure about that? What the?
I'll take care of the last one.
He just saved the wyvern?
Senpai!
You folks jump in and kill without a second thought. Is that your creed?
Marvelous. Your Siegfried is just the power I've been looking for.
Siegfried? What's he doing in this game?
My work here is done.
What the hell did you do? Wait, damn you! Follow them!
Mirage simps for fantasy anime. Yeah, it really just depends on the show. Envenoming Glaciite provides the ability to trigger random poison-related skills.
Where the hell did they go? Find them. They can't have gotten far.
Yeah, I definitely like more stuff that's action orientated when it comes to anime. And I don't mean like Dragon Ball Z. I mean anything action oriented. I do like a couple ones where they kind of talk more, but it just really depends on the anime. Why is his damage so bad? People shipped Merlin and Arthur. If it exists, it can be shipped.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Scout ship said
I got it perfect. I found one of them cats. So far, this place has only been like one level of anything going on. I thought it was gonna just be multiple levels of just BS, but apparently not. Fate Saga is a nightmare to follow. I've heard that at least the animations for the stuff is very clean though. I wonder if that's true. I could have sworn one of my buddies said that one of the fates is like very, very hard to get into until after a certain point, and then after that it's quite enjoyable. But he says something was just like a slog. Nice level design. We go up this tower like one flight of stairs and we're already backtracking. They're padding. So did they leave?
Damn. You sure got some speedy legs for an old fart.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Zavid.
It's not me that I'm worried about.
Melchior was highly interested in your weapon. And yet he didn't steal it. Surely a legate like him could snatch it if he wanted to.
Why bother stealing it when you can just copy its hidden formula? Some arts can decipher the workings of other arts in a split second. And guess what Melchior's specialty is?
As he left, he said, "My work here is done."
The Abbey must have some use for that unknown art. Who knows what? After all, they brought it here from another continent.
We'll find out what they're after and crush it to dust.
Niraj and Valk.
Let me ask you just one question. Why do you have Siegfried? I'm counting on you, he said. Back when I served the Exorcists, they sent me on a mission to capture Eifried.
You just posed cringe. What do you mean?
Yeah, my mind was under the influence of Nominat's domain. But when Eifried aimed this baby at me, one shot was all it took to open my eyes. The fight we had after that was one for the books. You might have been a human, but that guy was a beast. Put a song in my soul. Then Melchior had to jump in and spirit Eifried away with one of his damned illusions.
tricks with people's minds.
But why'd he grab Eifried and not Siegfried when he had the chance?
He probably didn't know at the time. This guy was the real prize he was after. But Eifried knew. Right before he was taken, he distracted Melchior long enough to hand Siegfried over to me. Well, that's all I know. Whether you believe me or not is up to you.
Gilgabe.
Got it. We're done here.
Huh? That was easy.
Eifried only says I'm counting on you to people he trusts.
Is that so?
So, what are you gonna do now?
Gotta keep looking for Eifried. So gotta get this back and settle our score.
I doubt you have much time left to get that done.
I'd hazard a guess that until now, Melchior was unaware what Siegfried could really do. In other words, he and the exorcists weren't able to interrogate anything out of their captive.
And now that Eifried's no longer needed, I see no reason for them to keep him alive.
You think I don't know that?
If you really want to save Eifried, you probably ought to team up with us.
Nope. No can do.
Why not?
You lot will do anything to achieve your goals. Even kill. Sorry, I'm a fighter, not a killer.
Oof.
I won't steal a single life. That's just my creed.
And I've got no intention of changing our pirate creed either.
Eisen and Zavid have their own creeds. They both have such strong principles, even though they're so different.
Just like humans.
Well, that's sure something. Melchior and his illusions are cheats.
There's no cheating in combat.
What I meant is that they were awfully dirty tricks for an upstanding exorcist.
And the illusions seemed so real. Had that gone on any longer, I wouldn't have been
Gilbert and you, Summer?
able to know what was fake.
What
If
the
it acted as
fudge?
personality, perhaps one could live a happier life within the illusion.
That sort of happiness can rot.
You think so?
But by using illusions, you can defeat an opponent without causing them any physical harm.
Oh, how humane. Wow, the Abbey is so great.
Lord Melchior is an exemplary man who has served Lord Artorias since before the Abbey's founding. He's done everything from logistical planning to defense strategy and even political negotiations. He shows the utmost concern, even for his opponents, so
He turned a friendly Moloch into a dragon.
that was...
Physical wounds can heal. Emotional wounds never fully fade.
yeah, but...
Don't lose heart, Eleanor. Foul play is foul play, but you're talking to a demon and a witch. Who can judge?
I appreciate that you're trying to console me, but as an exorcist, I cannot accept this.
What do I think of Fire Baji? Fire Zubaji? Feed her to someone else because, as far as I remember, she's just single target with Predator. So, why would you use a single target Firemon for anything? I mean, if you didn't have a... Unless you're just, like... Unless you pulled her, like, 2 days ago, you should at least have a Fire Leo, a Fire Wildfang, etc. So, yeah, she's a nuker, but she's single target, and the only real good single target nukers are Dark Ganon, in my opinion. But alright guys, I'm about to go ahead and wrap up the stream for now because I have other stuff to do. And I think I'm actually going to go check out, what was it? Promise to Neverland? Yeah, Promise Neverland. I'm going to check that out actually because I want to watch some more anime. But I thank you guys for joining me. And if all goes well, I'll probably stream Caslio Monday. Right before I do my KH2 Final Mix randomizer. So I'll do a Caslio stream Monday. Wait, it's dark? I'm fine with dark animes. As long as there's no like explicit like gore or stuff of that nature in there, like sexual stuff, I'm perfectly fine with that. But if it has any of that in there, yeah, I'm not watching it. Yeah, I would just feed her Sleek. She's stat wise, skill wise, she's fine, but her being single target is like eh. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you guys on Monday. And then I'll do Casio stream for like an hour and a half or two, and then I'll probably just stream the Kingdom Hearts 2 File Mix Randomizer with my friends up here as well, since the stream will already be up. But I'll see you guys then. And Hattori, that's exactly why I don't watch Goblin Slayer. Like, if any of that stuff happens in movies that I'm watching, I'm like, yep, I'm done. It exists. I understand why it exists. It's unfortunate that it exists. But I don't want any part of my entertainment having part of that. That doesn't add anything to me seeing that kind of stuff. But anyways, you guys, hope you guys all have a good evening. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm going to go ahead and upload this Loki video. So, yeah. Elio finally doing another monster review. Well, a monster review. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Monday. Thank you guys so much. And peace out.